Highlights, I think they've put together a really good program. Our fitness guys really got the boys fit and they're strong, and yeah, looking forward to getting into games and seeing the training really transfer into that game situation. But no injuries, the boys are going well, they're happy. Yeah, we had a really good trip to Hotham, so yeah, there's been a few highlights, but it's been pretty consistent. Yeah, there was I got the boys to carry a medicine ball, so 3 medicine balls, 1 per 8 players, and they rotated that around. And yeah, Berg was walking along, he had it above his head and tripped on a rock. Christian's got a nickname Goose, so he struggles with a few things with coordination from time to time, but tripped over, the medicine ball bounced on a rock, went sideways down the cliff, so they decided to pick up a rock. I think Nash Holmes might have chosen the rock. They tried to tell me it was about 10 kilos, but when I grabbed it, it felt rather heavy. I said it was 20-ish, and we got back and weighed it, and 22.5 kilos. So they carried that for about 2.5 hours. They carried it up and down the mountain, and yeah, fantastic effort, but might have been a little bit too heavy. Yeah, it's hard to say with goals. I guess we want everyone to improve and get better. I think we've got some more talent than we did last year, which is exciting. We've got some players who haven't been in the program before and have come in their 18th year, which is exciting for us to find those sorts of kids. We've got a little bit more height and possibly a little bit more speed, which is great for our game style and how we want to play. So yeah, it's about getting out there and competing, getting better each week, but certainly giving the boys opportunities to grow within their game of footy and also their personal growth as well. So some exciting times, and yeah, week by week hopefully we keep getting better and better. Yeah, we got 5. So Eliseo Ferreira is a Brazilian boy. He's been in the country for about 7 years. Played footy for about 3. He's about 180. He's quick. He's got really good agility. He's been injured through pre-season, but been up and running for probably the last 4 or 5 weeks. So expect him to be up to full fitness in the first couple of weeks of the season. Berg comes back as a key defender, aggressive and very competitive. He had some stress fractures in his back last year, so missed a fair bit of footy, but he's an exciting talent and one who we think can go to the next level if he plays good, consistent footy. Manny de Bruin comes back into our program after 2 years. He's been in athletics. He's a hurdler, so he does 100 metres hurdle. He's very, very quick. So Matty hasn't played much footy over the last couple of years. Played probably maybe 5 or 6 games in the last 2 years, just at his local club. So yeah, he's finding his feet in terms of the hits and things like that, and being in the contest. But he's been very impressive over the pre-season. Tom Papley comes back as a small forward who can go through the midfield, hard at it, contested footy. He's very good and kicks goals, so I think he kicked 20 plus goals in our last 8 games last year after probably starting off slowly with an injury, but he comes back, and Brad Olsen's our other one who is a left footer, runs and breaks the lines, can play outside wing or half back, and yeah, runs really well and uses the footy well. So Brad's had some OP in his journey, so he comes back, and yeah, they've all done a full pre-season, which is exciting, and yeah, they're all up and running, which is great for our group and gives us some good experience. Yeah, obviously we've got Josh Dunklin and Sam Skinner, who are top age in and also in level 2 academy, so they're going really well. Josh has unfortunately got a little stress fracture in his back, and will miss the first probably month and a half of the season, but his rehab's going really well. He's got himself fit previous to that and was having good pre-season, so he'll come back, but he'll be right to go in full fitness early on in the season. Sam Skinner's going well. Ben Ainsworth is the bottom age, is in the AFL Academy as level 1. From there, we've got some exciting players. I think Tate Marsh is one who we can keep an eye on. He's probably a Dale Thomas sort of like player. He's got some real flair and some real run. From there, a couple of Aboriginal kids who got some real talent, some real class in Jai Rowd and Anthony Young. And we've got some real tall targets up in our forward line in Harry Mackay, Josh Patullo, and Ryan Hearn, who can ruck and play forward. So got some height, some speed, and some exciting players, so a few there to look out for. Yeah, we've got Scott Mcdougal back, who will look after our midfield. So Scott's been around for a while. He obviously helps out with the big country boys as well, doing some work there. Mclennan comes in for his first year, and he'll look after the forwards. Brett's played footy for a long time, just retired. He's been at Leigh the last few years, and he brings a wealth of experience, and still very fit, and looks like he can still play. And Pete Monta comes in as our defensive coach and looks after the back line. So Pete does a lot of work in the Aboriginal community down in Gippsland, and got a wealth of footy knowledge. He's been through the Gippsland Power pathway and program, so he knows what it takes. And yeah, we're excited. Got a couple of new guys on board, and obviously Scotty's been around a while, so we've got a nice coaching group to complement the players and me, hopefully.